This is my senior year, and I do have a lot going on, but I definitely wanted to get involved in a lot of different things. I'm interested in a lot of different things. So I'm senior captain on the women's basketball team. I'm involved in SAC, Student Athlete Advisory Committee, and I am recently elected to the Division I National SAC. And we really just try to give the student athletes a voice in the NCAA legislation, decisions, and just bringing up the issues that affect student athletes. I'm also working on my honors thesis in the lab of Christy Townsend. It's a neurobiology lab, and we're looking at the types of nerves that innervate adipose tissue, so fat tissue. We believe that looking at this project can help us prevent type 2 diabetes in the long term, because we believe that more nerves in the fat tissue can make the fat tissue healthier, and that can contribute to long-term health.
Liz is a great example of a student athlete, so she's a very good student but also spends a lot of her time on the basketball team, and she's also part of the honors program. So she's joined our lab and will work over the summer and throughout the next year to do an honors research thesis. She'll be looking at diabetic models and how those differ in their innervation, with the types of nerves and what those nerves are releasing into the fat tissue and how that might affect the function. And we're hoping the beneficial function of burning calories.
I definitely think that as an athlete, energy expenditure and metabolism and how we store fat is very important, and it's always been very interesting to me. I work out a lot, and we're always talking about eating healthy and how exercise can contribute to maintaining long-term health. And obviously, health is important to me. I want to be a doctor one day. So I think this is, just giving me another side, like another view at health that I've never really looked at before, and it's just opening my eyes to different types of research opportunities for me.
So the first step is always learning a technique. So Liz has been learning microtome slicing of paraffin-embedded tissues, and so with anything that's new, you have to get your muscle memory going and learn, the right movements and how to get replicatable slices and things like that. So she's doing very well.
One thing that I didn't really expect about research is that it doesn't always work. Like you always hear about the things that are working in lab, but you hit a lot of bumps in the road, just like in basketball. Like sometimes you lose games, sometimes your experiment doesn't work, and so you have to, just fight back and just stay persistent and just try to be creative and find ways around it. The season's going to be really special. We have 8 seniors, and the majority of our senior class has been together since my freshman year. And it's going to be a very emotional year. We've already had people, crying, talking about leaving, and but it's just so much fun. Like, they're my family, and I just love being around them so much and just playing with them. It's really undescribable feeling, playing in the cross center in front of a big crowd with my teammates, and it's just going to be a fun year. We just want to have fun and just prove that we've come really far, and just surprise ourselves with how well we can do. I think the University of Maine has a lot to offer, and I think it'd be a disservice to myself to only look into one subject that I'm interested in, like just stay in basketball or just look at research. The faculty is really flexible and they're really helpful to accommodate those different interests that I have, and they've helped me a lot on be able to balance everything. So I think I have a really great opportunity here, and I want to maximize that. I'm having a lot of fun, and it's very interesting. Obviously it's challenging. Every time I get into a new subject or something, I find a whole new world that I could be interested in. And I just want to branch out and see as many different things as I can before I really decide what I want to do.